No.
We've had Herbert, we've had Gronk, we've had Key's favorite player, Josh Allen.
Key loves the Dan wagon.
Derek Carr has earned the right to get on the Dan wagon.
Toot toot, Dan wagon. Next on NFL Live. Oh man, hey, listen, we're talking the Dan wagon. I know Keyshawn wasn't happy with us. Toot toot, that's necessary for the Dan wagon. So who's on it this week?
We've had a bunch of stars, but I'm going to go to a guy who's a little bit younger in the NFL. They call him Scary Terry. Terry McLaurin from the Washington football team. This guy a couple weeks ago got named a captain of their football team. Where's his face? There he is.
There he
got named captain of the football team by Ron Rivera. And all he's done this year, really as the only guy in Washington, is become dominant. He catches the ball crossing the field. I love this play by him because it shows the toughness. It shows his ability to go and score after the catch. How about the ability to go track the deep ball and make some plays? One-on-one downfield, he's outstanding. Laura, he doesn't have a drop this year. I mean, he doesn't have a drop this year. He's one of the best in the NFL when it comes to yards after catch. Again, I mentioned this isn't a team that everyone's going, okay, we got to pay attention to somebody else. And this is a receiver that's had a bunch of different quarterbacks, right? So McLaurin, already, year 2, you have made the Dan wagon. You're with a group of stars. Congratulations. Your career is complete.
Yeah, listen, apparently when you get on the Dan wagon, things go really well for you, so it's only going to go up from here for Terry McLaurin. I think we should have the toot-toot for the rest of the show. Anyway, all right, so everybody knows about him, but how about some guys that maybe aren't getting enough love? And we should start with Marcus here. Give us a guy that people need to stop sleeping on.
Yeah, listen, let me introduce y'all to Emmanuel Ogbah for the Miami Dolphins. We've been talking about how good this defense has been playing recently. He has 7 sacks on the season. He's pressuring quarterbacks, making plays in the backfield. The guy you saw calls the sack fumble against Kyler Murray. He is a beast in this defense, and he's a beast this year. Y'all open up and wake up to Emmanuel Ogbah.
I'm about to give some love to Nelson Aguilar, because all my man was known for in Philadelphia was, and my man was dropping them to me, and I caught him. Unlike Aguilar, Nelson Aguilar has been a baller. The last 5 games, he has 4 touchdowns, catches of 45 yards, 59 yards, and 44 yards. He had a big touchdown against the Chargers. And right now, Derek Carr is dropping the balls out of the sky, and we are catching them, just like Aguilar. Give my man some love.
Hey, stop sleeping on him. All right, hey, Joe Burrow has what some might call a scary matchup against the Steelers Sunday. It's funny because this guy seems like nothing phases him, right? But apparently he isn't a fan of being scared. Listen to what Burrow said.
I was scared of everything growing up. I still don't like scary movies. I don't like haunted houses or anything like that. But, I couldn't watch Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, House. I was like strictly a SpongeBob, Disney Channel, Nickelodeon kind of guy.
Shocker, Dan Orlovsky was just like, oh man, I really hate scary movies too, guys.
Oh, we knew Dan would relate to that. We absolutely knew Dan would relate.
Well, what about Joe Burrow?
I tell you what, Joe Burrow is a scary movie. He's a scary movie for a lot of people right now. If you're a defensive coordinator, especially if you're somebody that's trying to get after the quarterback, you know that dude is his own horror film. So if he may not be watching horror flicks, but for years to come, he will be what's scaring a lot of defensive players in this league.
Hey, if I was going against him, I would just try to come out behind a corner and go boo and see if I could freak him out before the game. Is that a good tactic? All right, anyway, since returning from injury, Dalvin Cook has been dominating defenses, but is he the best running back in the NFL? The stats say one thing, our